Shalom, we back. It was full storage. I had to fix it. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? You already know the choice. You just gotta personally make the choice. Sometimes we not fighting everybody. We fighting ourselves, you know?
Like my brother just said. This is Psalms 23, verse 4. It says, "Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, which is Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anointed my head with oil, and my cup runneth over." Which is knowledge. Everything that he's given us for us to stand firm and know which way to go and stay out of the darkness. "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me in all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai."
It felt better that way. You know what I'm saying? At least you know you in safety. It could get I ain't even gonna lie, it can get boring as fuck to you, but as long as you know, okay, I'm with the Lord, I'm safe. That's what truly matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, God do care about me. The Most High is protecting me. He is watching over me. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you may feel like you by yourself. You may feel like you on your own until you realize, wait, I got Yahweh with me. The Most High is guiding me. And when it's time, he'll give me the things that I need for the day. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes life could get so difficult for some of us to where we got to live by day. Tomorrow ain't promised. And we know that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So with all this going on, you don't know if the Most High would be like, all right, fuck it, let's do it.
Like, damn, I could be getting evicted out of this shit tomorrow, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I don't make this ends meet, if I don't clock in, if I'm an hour late, if something would happen, I could jeopardize my whole family. How would give me the strength to endure and to traverse these days that are coming before me. Allow me. And the Most High is like, all right, take a breather, take one step at a time. And the Most High just want them to know that you're taking the right path and you calling on him. And little do you know, he already got it to where a week from now, you're not going to get evicted. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have the money. It's already foretold for you. Like, I already knew you was going to make the right decision. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand, like, the term as it is written, that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? Your blessings, the Most High, one day in the eyes of God is 1,000 years. You don't know how, the Most High is so far ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know how many blessings the Most High already got locked into your schedule.
Man.
All you got to do is make the right decision. If you make the wrong decision,
away, that's when the blessings start pouring upon you, bro. As long as you go away, it's like somebody holding your presents from you until you do good. Then you get your reward.
Or if you doing bad and you fucking up, it was already foretold that you ain't getting shit.
Yeah,
the Most High,
the whole time.
It's like the Most High is like a pimp that know a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? And well, that know a bitch. You know, and this nigga thinks she bad. Think that she gonna take care of him, think that she good, and the pimp like, man, she ain't shit, man. Let her, just fuck her and go, man. She ain't nothing. He already knew. The pimp already knew, and then you find out like, oh shit, this nigga was telling the truth, man. This bitch was fucking me over, but she look innocent as an angel. She bad, tattoos, all that. She got a good heart. She got a good job. Something wrong. This bitch don't love me. You know, it depends. Like the most, that's just an example. We not saying Yahweh was a pimp. It's just an example of that. Like, the Most High know his women. So he know the women, especially the men of the Lord. The Most High look into your heart, look into your spirit, give him the word. You know what I'm saying? Despite, you know, the arguments that's going on, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes evil spirits will step in and demonic spirits will testify and be like, nah, he don't deserve the word. You know what I'm saying? I done seen him do this. I done seen him do that. You know what I'm saying? No, I already made my decision. God be like, no, give him the word. Because I know the Most High knew. I created him. So I know that he going to get the word. And I know he going to have understanding. So give him the word. The good angels, they win. Like, yeah, nigga, we got y'all, nigga, we prove y'all wrong. And then sometimes the bad angels win, and the good angels agree with the bad angels. Like, you know what? I agree with you. You see the fucked up shit that he did? You know what I'm saying? He done sold his mama some crack, and she done died from the shit. So don't give him the word. Don't give him nothing. Give him death. And send them demonic spirits on your ass and plague your ass until the Most High decide to destroy you. It was already written. It was your destiny to fall. See? That's why I'm grateful that I got the word, because in my lifetime, the Most High was like, it was meant in his will for me to get this word. It was meant in his will for me to change. I wasn't going to be smoking weed all the days of my life. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to be into cigarettes. I wasn't going to be just lost and just begging on the block all the days of my life. The Most High said, there's levels to this bitch, you know? That's them demonic spirits. Hey, there it is right there. I couldn't speak no better. Esau got them plagues, them spirits on him.
Psalms 25, verse 14. The secret of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai is with them that fear him, and he will show them his Salakia. The secret of the Lord is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant. My eyes are ever toward the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. He shall pluck my feet out of the net. Turn you unto me, and have mercy upon me, for I am desolate and afflicted. The troubles of my heart are enlarged. Oh, bring me out of
Amen
distresses, out of my distresses.
Well, so what does that tell you? Ask and thou shalt receive. The Most High is so powerful to where when you be like, okay, Yahweh, I'm done, take me out. The Most High be like, all right, he out. As simple as that.
You just gotta back up from everything, you know.
And ask the Most High for things that actually matter. Don't ask God for the next weed bag that you're gonna get for the day. Don't ask God, oh, the Most High, please allow me to get this girl. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the Most High wants to hear, you know what I'm saying, important things. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord, let me join this gang. You know what I'm saying? It's people that subconsciously asking God for the wrong shit. You gotta understand, you gotta ask God for the right shit. Like, all right, Yahweh, allow me to get a job. You know what I'm saying? Lord, get me up off these streets. Yahweh, what's a better way for me to eat better? What's a better way for me to live a healthier life? Or, you know, Lord, I need a little bit more money to take care of what I gotta take care of. Yahweh, move my date to where when I go out to worship you, I can make it possible. Put it in my heart to always think about you. The Most High look for unique questions. Like, okay, how does the world work? You know what I'm saying? The Most High not looking for, oh, Lord, give me 100K, you know what I'm saying? And I promise you I'll get back to you, you know what I'm saying? God, like, all he asked for was fucking money. He didn't even ask me for something specific, you know what I'm saying? Something that's different.
That was going to work on his inward part, you know, and make him a better person than being in this world and asking for what the world could give you.
Ask for the shit that matters. Yeah. Don't ask for nothing that don't matter. Yahweh, allow me to live to see the end of days. Get straight to the point. Most I'd be like, that's a good one. You know what I'm saying? I'll see about that. You know, that was interesting. Like, it's like I said, the harvest is great, but the laborers is few. It's not a lot of people that's stepping towards Yahweh and asking him for the shit that matters. You know what I'm saying? Lord, why is there so much evil in the world? You know what I'm saying? Well, my child, I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? That's a good question, and I already got the answer for you. You know? It's just that simple, man. It's that simple. Asking, thou shalt receive. Knocking, it shall be open. You want death, you're going to get death. You know what I'm saying? You want that money, you're going to get that money, you know? But sometimes blessings can destroy you, you know? So you got to be careful. You got to ask God for what matters.
It's crazy. Like you just said, you said this. It say, receive, this is Proverbs, verse 10, right? Proverbs 8, chapter 8, verse 10, Salakia. Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than the choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it.
Whoo, that's a good one. That's the Most High answer. God said, I agree with that. I agree with that. You better ask me for the shit that matter, because right now, that is detrimental to the life and the history, the time that we're living in. Ask for what's important, okay?
You're like, that shit don't matter to me. You asking for some shit that don't really matter to me.
Yeah, the Most High be like, okay, why is World War III coming out? Tell me what's going on. You know what I'm saying? All right, you know, that's a good ass question. Will our people ever escape slavery? You know, God be like, damn, that's a deep question. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm going to tell you. The Most High be like, I'll tell you. Read the damn book. Read the damn book. That's what the Most High saying. Read the Bible. And like I said, what's more better than silver and gold is the word. You know what I'm saying? God can give you all that. God can give you all that. Like you can see a
wisdom too.
That's what I'm saying. You can have all the gold chains on, the gold earrings and everything, but guess what? Like King Solomon said, none of that shit even matter. King Solomon said, I got all the gold chains, I got all the women. The Most High, King Solomon, who was Yahweh Shai, he said, Yahweh Shai said, like 500 to 600 bitches, my nigga. I go and visit them. You know what I'm saying? Look, I got this one bitch. She's shipping me flamingos and gold. You know what I'm saying? And it's taking a year to get to me, my nigga. I got bricks of silver and all that. But guess what? Guess what King Solomon knew? None of it even mattered. King Solomon knew God matters. And it was a battle for him. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, damn, if I know the truth about Yahweh Shem Shai, and I know that he's giving me all this, then none of this is worth anything. Yeah. You can have all the gold and the silver on, but little do you know, this nigga that you think that don't know shit, he know the truth. Why you think God blessed him? There's levels to this shit. It ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, be like, oh, why this nigga got this nice car? Why this nigga got both his jobs? Why this nigga is making all this money? You know what I'm saying? He must be some sort of hustler and all that. No, the Most High just allowed a nigga to prosper. How about that? You know what I'm saying? He allowed me to earn it. He gave me a chance. He played a gamble with me. He seen how bad I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? And in time, the Most High knew he gonna come back to me. He gonna realize that everything that he got didn't even matter. I mattered. And that's where the Most High put it in your heart. It was in my will for you to come back. It was in my will for you to come back. We all make mistakes. We all not perfect, you know? We're not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But the Most High say, importantly, come back. And what, like Yahweh Shai say, sin no more. Get that shit up. That shit is not worth your life. It's not worth it, you know? Move, fly. It's really not. Like the Most High say, like the prophets say, we sin every day because we don't follow the laws. But try to sin less. You know what I'm saying? The more and more you slow down, the more and more you acknowledge the Most High, the more and more you put in that work. Like it say, working on the highways and byways take off a multitude of sins, man. The Most High, you know, and you were sincere out of your heart. Mm-hmm. The Most High allow you to change and allow you not to go back no more. Some of us, sometimes we not ready for the word. Sometimes the Most High ain't gonna pull us out of the world, even when we think that we're out of the world and we doing right, we on the highways and byways. Most High say, no, you're still not ready. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High decide when you're ready in that, and you'll see it in your lifestyle. You'll see it in the way that you work. You'll see it in your change. You'll see it in your habits. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me smoking all day, I'll listen to the Bible or I'll draw art. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me going outside and seeing, you know what I'm saying, the people I'll go kick it with, you know, and looking for attention, you know, I'd rather listen to, you know, some news reports and watch some movies. You know what I'm saying? And all this is a mechanism for you to have a longer and better life. He wants you to keep, like I say, stay in the house of the Lord. It's no different from keeping your ass in the house.
Stay in the house.
You know what I'm saying? Of course you're going to go outside and all that, but some niggas don't know how to relate.
Man, I'm like, fuck that. I don't even want to go outside without me. Bullshit. I ain't even do nothing. Just eat something, man.
No, it was the spirit. God put it on you. God said, that's not wise. But I don't know. He did it for some reason. We all know God do things for a reason.
Like, man,
for a reason.
Keep your ass in the house.
Yes, just stay in the house for a little bit.
I'm staying in the house. I don't even want to go out.
Like, Yahweh don't mind you going out. It's just the way you do it.
The prophet said right now is the time. You should just stay in the house.
Yeah, it's true.
Right now is the time. All these plagues, all this shit going on, people dying.
You meet you some females and all that, you know what I'm saying? You meet you some females, you deal with them on a personal level. Don't be, you know, going out in public and want to go see what you got, and you fuck around, you come back with monkeypox. That's why it's good to meet females, analyze them, check their ass, make sure they not as turned up, you know what I'm saying, or you not as turned up, you know, because girls can do the same thing. Analyze them niggas, man. Make sure that they not always outside and they're just all in the world, because you about to see what's about to happen to all in the less than a year. You about to see what's about to happen to motherfuckers that enjoy going out and enjoy turning up, and that monkeypox is something you can't hide, my nigga. You can't say I don't got monkeypox. Well, what are some big ass bumps on the side of your neck, nigga? Like, I can see that. Yeah. And that's that leprosy that God was talking about. Yeah, the other form that was in the Bible in the book of Deuteronomy. He said if you see a white spot and it break out and it pop out like that, or if you don't bust it and it does not, well, don't touch it, but if it don't like deflate and it don't just become a normal white spot, that means he got leprosy. You need to cast that nigga out. And if you don't, it could be a plague upon Israel. You know what I'm saying? Cut that nigga off and let that nigga be in the woods and by himself for like a week or so. And when he come back, if he heal and he come back and he's healed, then let him back into the congregation. But if he don't heal and it keep getting worse, let that nigga go. He got a plague. That shit is an ancient curse and nobody is not seeing it. Like, damn, nigga. Pestilences just don't walk in darkness, nigga. Some of them can be seen. COVID is a pestilence in darkness. Some of them are brought to light, and that's just terrifying. And I feel good. Fuck them sodomite niggas, man. Them niggas, them Sodom and Gomorrah niggas. That men upon men shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why God say the gay niggas is getting to work. You know, they getting the monkeypox the most, and it's true. It's not an understatement. Because the Most High is tired of them, nigga. Like, y'all niggas doing nasty gay shit. You know Most High can see through walls and roofs. Most High looking at the angels looking like, oh.
In a way, like, bro, you see everything you're doing.
The Most High looking at the men making love to each other like, oh, he just put it up in his butt like that. Some of the angels cover their eyes, even the evil ain't shit. Look, even
Sick ass shit.
look, even the evil angels be like, that's nasty. Like, and like, I put in work for God. I tear people apart. I put diseases in them on and all that. But the worst thing is when you don't have nothing
And it say this.
on you and you doing wicked shit. Like,
And then it says this. This is Acts.
God said, oh, let me turn.
Acts chapter
turn my
17,
head.
verse 30. And it said, and the times of ignorance, Yahweh Shem Shai winked at. But now,
Wait, repeat that one.
Acts 17, verse 30. In the times of this ignorance, Yahweh Shem Shai winked at.
Now pause on that. What does that tell you? That the Most High say people, they get all kind of blessings from me, and they be like, oh Lord God, Jesus Christ, just bless me with this car, bless me with this home, and next thing that they get it all. And the Most High, that's saying that the time of the ignorance, the Most High winked at them. He still blessed them even though they was in their blindness.
Yeah.
But they didn't know who did it. They don't know where it came from, how. They just think that, you know what I'm saying, that it came from God, but it was you praying to the wrong God. You know what I'm saying? But he says he winketh at them. You know what I'm saying? That he gave him a chance. He gave him a blessing even in the time of their ignorance, even when you was blind as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High say, it's another verse that's similar to that. He say they get blessings even though they don't even ask who I am.
Yeah,
You didn't give God a
benefits from
chance.
me, but not know who it came from.
And the Most High, and then be like, oh, you see, I got this on my own. I got this and that on my own. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody help me, not God help. We know God helped your bitch ass, nigga. We know. You know what I'm saying? The Most High just gave you a chance. That's all. Like I said, chance happen to all men. God even blessed the wicked. Get the fuck up out of here, man. We know. We just know that it might not be towards your benefit. You think it's benefiting you, but it's not. It's making you worse. But you can go ahead and go.
It say, but now commanded all men everywhere to repent, to come back to the Lord. At the time he winked at you like, yeah, whatever. But now he like, fuck that shit. Either you come back or you redeem for your shit.
Uh-huh. Most High putting in work right now because his anger is coming upon the world. You know what I'm saying? Slow to anger and great in kindness, meaning that, you know what I'm saying? He's slow to anger, but anger builds up. You know what I'm saying? And in time it comes out. So that's what's going on. The Most High is really like a little day, every day after day, he putting a little bit more out there until it's real big. You know what I'm saying? And then it finally just busts on their ass. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell you, you don't want to be one of these people that's just in their ignorance and blind. You're going to see what their latter end is. That's what the Most High say. You're going to see what's going to happen to them in the future. Because if people doubt that the end of times don't come now when they coming now. They're coming now. They're in our lifetime. Even if it took some years to get there. Yes, nigga, it takes time. It's not going to just happen because you seen something terrible happen. And the Most High say, what are y'all scared of? Ain't nothing happened yet. We at the very beginning of this shit. We are. Oh, you think smallpox monkeypox is the last shit that you're going to see?
There'll be more plagues and plagues and plagues and plagues and plagues.
Nigga,
Most High said that.
this the beginning of it, my nigga. You know how bad the plagues of Egypt was, man? You know how many years it took for the Most High to get to his height of his plagues and how long he tortured Egypt before he let the children of Israel go? It took them some years, man. It took them some years. I know, I think the plague of darkness, or the lice plague or the frog plague, sometimes it took like a month or a year, you know what I'm saying, for it to get up out of there, you know what I'm saying, for them to get rid of it until the Most High put it in Pharaoh's heart to let him go, but the Most High wanted to destroy him, so he just kept plaguing him. That's the same thing that's happening here. Plagues just don't go away within a day. It take years to get rid of that shit, man. Like the black plague and all, the rat plague, typhus disease. Y'all, they so dumb. Some of these plagues been here for years.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
You say, this is Isaiah 46, chapter 10. Declaring the end from the beginning and from the ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So everything is going on from the end, from the beginning. He gonna do it with all his pleasure. That's already manifested. That's already wrote down for it to happen, and it shall go through. And he gonna do it with all his pleasure.
God say, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. A person can tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? A person can tell you whatever he want to tell you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end, you declare the things from the end. From the beginning to the end, and look at the foundations, look at the news reports, be circumspect, listen to people that know more than you, you know what I'm saying, like the prophets and all that. Read the Bible, and then you'll understand that, okay, you telling me what you want to hear, you telling me what you want to tell me, you're not telling me what I need to hear. You know what I'm saying? Some people is living in the comforts of their own fucking brain. You know what I'm saying? They take in what they feel is whatever makes them comfortable. And the Bible is not, it's meant to make you comfortable and make you uncomfortable. It gives you a perfect balance. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, hard times make a hard man. You're never gonna become a man unless you go through some shit. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna get better unless you learn. You know? And a lot of niggas and a lot of our brothers and sisters, they taking the shortcuts. They don't want to suffer. They don't want to go through poverty. You know what I'm saying? Even if they'll do wickedness to get that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and they realize that it's not even making them better. It's making them 10 times worse. You know? That's like, you know what I'm saying? You think you healing from a sickness because you got the medicine, when little do you know that shit is just making it worse. You know what I'm saying? That's just making it worse. You know, you taking all this medicine from the white man, it's killing your ass, rather you doing what God told you to do.
Most High just said, come back to me, I will heal you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'll make you better, I'll make you stronger. Stop listening to everybody. Stop leaning on these different knowledges. You know what I'm saying? Stop believing in what these motherfuckers tell you and listen to what I tell you. You know? And that's the problem. A lot of our people are fucking hard-headed and just in their weakness. And hey, we don't feel bad for them. Like they say, don't even worry about them, you know? But it's using them as an example of what not to do. As simple as that. Do right. Don't do wrong. And the Most High, like God say, I ain't never did y'all no wrong. Y'all the ones that left me. Y'all left me. Y'all thinking that this world is just a better place and it's just better without me. You know what I'm saying? And I run shit. You know, God said, y'all the ones that left me. God never left us. He never left us. He just left us alone. That's what happened. I'm not too far off to where you can't reach me, but I definitely leave this girl alone. This girl is just out of it. You know, but at some point, that bitch got to go home. That bitch got to go home. She got to stop fucking around with all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's how we are. The children of Israel is one bitch. You know what I'm saying? And we got to stop fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Stop sleeping with all these niggas and stop sleeping with all these people. You know what I'm saying? Stop thinking that we can run shit on our own, and we can't. We gotta, at some point, that bitch gotta go home. Everybody know it. Even the white man knew. At some point, she gonna go back to God. So we gotta get prepared, because when she go back to God, they both gonna come back and beat her. For real, they both gonna come back and fuck us up, man. She gonna go back to her nigga at some point. So we gotta be prepared for that. She gonna tell her nigga all the things that she done did, all the things that we done did wrong. You know what I'm saying? And God gonna come back and he gonna come beat your ass. That's exactly how it's gonna happen. I just told you in a shorter sense. Shorter. That's what it is, man. Gotta be able to have understanding and open your eyes, and you know, the Most High say all you gotta do is let me in. You gotta let me in. You can open the door to the Most High, but you stand in the way, you're not letting them into your house. You got to step aside and let God in and let God clean it up, organize it, sort it out, make it clean. Kick out all them damn roommates and all of that. Kick out all these damn people. And I'm talking about these wicked spirits that a man can carry. Most High he has the power to cast them out and to make you a better person. That's what God want to do.
You know, and he sent us into all this stuff just for us to, basically we've been going through this because we was punished. But the only thing that happened between that was that the white man went overboard. He went overboard with what he was doing and all that. So the Most High said, man, fuck that. He gonna get more on him too, though. You know? He gonna get more costs on him. He gonna get times too. You know? And it says this is Isaiah of 47, verse 6. It says, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into your hand. You did show them no mercy upon the ancient. Has you verily heavily laid your yoke? Which is the other nations. You talk about all the other nations. Y'all did us bad. Y'all didn't give a fuck. Y'all did us bad. Y'all sold us. The Arabians. All y'all had all parts of this shit. Syrians, y'all had parts of this shit, man. It's not, y'all didn't even look like, oh, let's help them. You wanted a piece of this action too.
Yep. And the white man, he done did the most. That nigga did the most.
That was some heavy yoke.
Yep, that work and all that laboring for us to build the cities that you see now today. That shit heavy, and guess what? We're still building until it finally collapses. You know what I'm saying? And we still gotta work these jobs. We still gotta survive. We gotta spend this useless ass money, even though we know it's useless. You know what I'm saying? We know the truth about what's happening to the dollar. We know the truth about the economy, but we still gotta serve our slave sentence until it is up. So when the economy crashes, we know it's freedom. That's the ultimate freedom, you know? That's the ultimate freedom. And we all we got to do is go back to Yahweh and be with him, you know? But for people that got that slave syndrome, it's not going to be a freedom. It's going to be a calamity to them. Like, what? Nigga, I've been waiting on America to burn and fall so I don't have to go to work. I don't have to do these stupid jobs. I don't have to be, you know what I'm saying, like this. I don't have to pay constant car notes and pay fucking bills, and those are plagues too. You know what I'm saying? Plagues elevate, you know? And our people just don't understand you fucking head, the only thing that's sticking out is the fucking hairs in your head. That's how deep in this shit you are in. You know what I'm saying? This shit overflows. It's a scourging, it's an overflowing flood on you, my nigga. It's just destroying you. You just don't know how bad and detrimental it is. That's why God say don't date none of these nations. Stay within your race. You know what I'm saying? Date Eve, even though she fucked up in the head and she can be evil at times, she's still a good woman. She just needs to be put back in her place. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So don't go out there and go date them. You'll have them bitches in the next world.
Yeah,
you know?
Them right now.
But don't date them right now. It's not good.
It says, this is a prayer for mercy during the trouble, you know, we go through. It says, Psalm 6, verse 1. O Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, rebuke me not in your anger, neither chasten me in your hot displeasure. So when he mad and he displeasing everybody, please don't chasten me because it's going to be the worstest. And you don't want that. And it say, this is verse 2. Have mercy upon me, O Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, for I am weak. O Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, heal me, for my bones are vexed. My soul is also sore, vexed. But you, O Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, how long? Return, O Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, deliver my soul. O save me for your mercy's sake.
That's right. The more you call on God, the quicker he comes.
For in death there is no remembrance of you. In the grave who shall give you thanks? I am weary with my groaning all the night. Make I my bed to swim. I water my couch with my tears. So basically, he be going to sleep drowning in his tears.
Great suffering.
Going to sleep, suffering, crying out to the Lord, you know? And man, you know what I mean? I go to sleep being mad sometimes, wanting to cry, just feeling all this stuff on me, man. And I can't do nothing. Even when I sit down and try to be comfortable in my house, in my room. Earlier, I shed a few tears earlier in the room, praying on my knees to the Lord, you know, asking for all this to go away, you know, all this, everything that's coming upon us to protect me, keep me safe, you know, and I know he would do it.
Yep.
I know he gonna keep me secure, that nothing come upon us, no pestilence, no nothing, you know. Just lean on him and he should be those crutches, that stab, that rod that holds you up when you need it, that helping hand when you falling down and he just put that hand down and pick you up when you falling off that cliff, you feel like you can't hang on no more. You know?
And to make things better, you know what I'm saying? Or the truth of the matter is that the prophets knew about the end thousands of years ago.
They been knew about this.
They knew about it, so it hurt them to see like, damn, I got a few more lives before we get to the end. And it's like, damn, how long is this gonna take? How long is when God is gonna come? And it's just like, but you know, he who endures to the end, you know, will be saved. So, you know, damn, like they knew about multiple lives. Like, damn, I got like 10 more lives before I get to the end of the world. Like, damn, nigga, I gotta live that fucking long, my nigga. Like, I gotta live, die, and repeat I gotta come back. You know, some of the problems like, shit, they'd rather for you to die and skip the life and then go to the next life. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the world end in the next life. That's what they was really thinking. So, you know, for us to get to this point and for us to finally be at the end, you don't know how much of a journey it took for us to even fucking get here. You know what I'm saying? How much it took for the prophets to get here, for them to go through so much turmoil, for them to go through so much trouble. That's why the Most High say when Israel is absorbed into heaven, they ain't going back. They ain't gotta suffer no more. They done.
Well, we gotta come back down here for it. We good. The Most High gonna bless us. But we gonna have the new bodies, man. Ain't gonna be nothing to say more. We gonna have new bodies into our inward parts to where we don't go off no more.
And we don't have to die no more. We don't have to deal with nothing.
It's immortality. That's why he said you should live everlasting. When you're talking about everlasting, you're talking about getting on them chariots. Don't die here. You're not gonna die there in heaven either. You're gonna live forever.
Yep, and we'll be able to never have to feel pain again. You know, you'll be able to take care of your kids. We about to close out. You got last precepts or anything? Because we done. But yeah, you ain't gonna never have to suffer again. You'll never have to go through no pain. You'll never have to see your people under. You know what I'm saying? You'll never have to watch them suffer. You know, the prophets, they did their work. We did the best that we could. The Most High say, my people out there that know who I am and they love me, they know. You know what I'm saying? We know the true treasures, my nigga, because that shit is treasure, nigga. We running for that gold, that kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, the Most High to put it in us to be like, you know, we know the Most High is worth everything. He is.
Man, what I was trying to get, I'm trying to see what I was trying to get.
My Bible old as fuck.
It said, this is I'm gonna get these last like 4 or 5 verses. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. It said, wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in Salakia. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of the concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, you simple ones? Will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and the fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. Will make Salakia. Turn out your reproof, I behold. Salakia. Turn out you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you, which is correction. He gonna correct you, because I have called and you refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But you have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock you when your fear cometh. The Lord will laugh at you when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. They were none of the counsel. They despised all my reproof.
None of my counsel.
They would none of my counsel.
Oh, yours is different.
They despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices.
There it is.
For the turning away, that's what you were saying earlier too.
Mm-hmm.
For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of the fool shall destroy them. But whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil.
There it is right there. And with that, call on Yahweh Shem Yahshai B'Shem Kakodash. In the name of Yahweh Shalom. It's on to the next video. Have a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? And know that when the time comes, don't feel bad for these wicked ass niggas, man. And the time, like they said, most of the prophets, they not even gonna feel bad about the horrors they gonna say. They gonna laugh at that shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna laugh at these wicked niggas finally getting their work. And if they dead or they dying, then they must have did something bad in the eyes of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? To deserve it. You know, and some of the brothers that if we do die in the truth, at least we die with the word. You're gonna know them. You know what I'm saying? But overall, you know, when these wicked people finally call upon God in their deepest calamity, you know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to be doing it now, but you know they're gonna, you know, being fools that hate knowledge, they're gonna do it later. They're gonna call on Yahweh, and Yahweh say, I ain't even picking up the phone for your ass. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I got the people that care, and y'all gonna get that work. And the Most High, you think you know humor until you read, until you understand God. You know. And with that, shalom.
Shalom. Until next time.
Until next time.